You're watching a recap from Investor XP, the show that covers investing for gamers. Check out the video description for details. It is Thursday, May the 4th, and we've got a great show coming up today. If you're watching live, here's the stories that we're going to be going over in just a minute. We're talking about Hulu and cable companies. Apple's earnings reports are out. WWE's earnings reports are out, and Collectors Universe earnings reports are out. It's been a long morning of sitting on the phone listening to these conference calls, so we're going to report on all of that. Stick with us for those if you're live. If you're watching the recap, that's all the videos that we're going to be uploading today about, so check those out if you're interested in any of those individual stories. One of the small cap stocks that we found, someone asked us to look for stocks that were kind of under the radar, and one of the ones that we found and I really like is Collectors Universe. We bought into them, and I was listening to their call, their third quarter results this morning, and they had a record quarter and they beat all sorts of expectations, and they are down like 6% today. It'll be coming across the ticker here in just a second. Below us we can see they are down, and I could not believe it. I expected there's right below, down 6% on a fantastic quarter. I expected that we would see potential WWE dip to buy. Apple could have been a potential dip to buy, and Activision today could be a potential dip to buy on. Hoping to get some dips to buy on. I thought Collectors Universe was going to stay flat, and boy was I wrong. And let me tell you, they're just a great small company. If you listen to their earnings, one of the keys to what they do, they're primarily, their business is on coins, but they also work in other collectible business. Now, they've been around for 30 years. They have a lot of professionals in the grading arena. So the thing behind them is the technology they have for authenticating memorabilia. And they talked about that on the conference call, and they've talked about that in the past. They have some deep technology that makes sure what it is authentic. The second part is they are very lean in operating, and they had talked about increasing their capacity by moving to a new facility, and they basically said it's not going to cost us hardly anything. 'Cause some analysts were a little bit worried about, hey, what's this cost going to be? And they said, don't worry about it, it's all factored in, no big deal. And their dividend is it's giant for a company this size. Let me pull up their summary over on Yahoo here. It's a 5% yield, 35-cent quarterly dividend they pay out. It's ridiculous. Now they're a tiny company. It's a $200 million company, but I think if they can keep growing their business, and as they take that technology and they are able to roll it over into other collectibles, as newer collectibles come out, there's still the coins, the stamps, the trading cards, toys, things like that. As new generations come up, they're going to be big things that go on auctions, and you're going to need professionals like this to grade them accurately. They have a lot of history, and I just think they're a very strong company. They're down 6%, as you can see. That's another buying opportunity for us. I believe wholeheartedly they're probably going to be on our buy list. So for our next round, certainly if they're down this amount, we're going to be scooping up more of them. So let me know what you think about Collectors Universe as a stock. It's not a lot of stock that a lot of people talk about. Not a lot of big name analysts follow the stock. They pay a decent amount of money. I mean, you get a 5% yield for owning the stock. pretty good, and they've had steady history of payouts. So let me know what you think in the comments below. That's it for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Post some comments on what you think of any of the investments we talked about today. Subscribe if you haven't already so that you're the latest to get investing news for gamers. Really appreciate the comments that everyone's been putting in there. I'd like, if you are a gamer that's come across the channel or entertainment fan, we primarily cover gaming, entertainment, and technology stocks. If you are new to this and you're curious about investing, start thumbing through the comments. We're starting to get a lot more people putting in the comments some viewpoints on their stocks. See what they're saying and start digesting it and learning some of the viewpoints that people have on investing. As the channel grows and the community grows, we'll start putting more videos kind of on some of my investing styles that I've done, and we'll do more videos about getting into investing. But for now, kind of start digesting, if you're interested, people's viewpoints of what they've got, so you can kind of get a flavor for the different types of investing. And for those of you who are investors who've been posting comments, keep it up. I love reading them. I'll reply to them, as many as I can when I get the chance. Very interesting takes. The more opinions, the better. So thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.